أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الناس اعبدوا ربكم الذي خلقكم والذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. الذي جعل لكم الأرض فراشا والسماء بناء وأنزل من السماء ماء فأخرج به من الثمرات رزقا لكم فلا تجعلوا لله أندادا وأنتم تعلمون. وإن كنتم في ريب مما نزلنا على عبدنا فأتوا بسورة من مثله وادعوا شهداءكم من دون الله إن كنتم صادقين. فإن لم تفعلوا ولن تفعلوا فاتقوا النار التي وقودها الناس والحجارة أعدت للكافرين. صدق الله العظيم. Mr. Chairman, esteemed Maulana Imran Hosein, respectable Maulana Suleimani, and especially my brothers, my sisters, I welcome all of you with the Islamic greetings and celebrations. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, mercy and blessings of Almighty Allah be upon all of us. Ameen. This afternoon, this morning, in fact, is the very blessed morning for all of us. Because we are going to understand, and Maulana Imran Hosein is going to launch his book. There's a tremendous effort. I must say, first of all, that the book which I'm holding, Methodology for Study of the Holy Quran, this is a tremendous effort from Maulana Imran Hosein. Because anytime you are going to read this book, you are going to encourage yourself about understanding the Quran, about reading the Quran. It is impossible that once you have read this book entire, and after that your heart is not leaning towards the understanding the Quran. That is the beauty of this book. This is what I realized. Because I read this book, alhamdulillah, within 1 week, because I'm married. If I'm not married, this book within 2 days. So, alhamdulillah, that's a great effort by Maulana Imran Hosein. Because you need time to read these kind of books actually. So, amazing. Second thing which I want to mention, I'm not going to talk much things because Maulana Imran Hosein is here. I want to listen him. He is my teacher as well. He is my spiritual leader as well. And he's always very kind to me and very close to me actually. Before I comment anything about this book, when I was studying in Alimiya Institute of Islamic Studies, Al-Jamiatul Alimiyatul Islamiyya, which is situated in Pakistan, Karachi, Block B, North Nazar, founded by Dr. Maulana Imran Ansari, rahmatullah alayh. So it was always a desire for me and it was wish for me to look at this person and to sit with him, to see him, to learn something. And my teacher used to talk about him, our principal as well, Sarfraz Sabri and Umair bin Siddiqui. So alhamdulillah, in the second year, when I was in the 5th year of my institution, Al-Jamiatul Alimiyatul Islamiyya, so he visited the center. So it was like very exciting day for me, alhamdulillah, for all the students, for all my colleagues. So there was a time I was with him, I was just like, even when I was shaking head with him, that I was very scared. That was the rope in my mind, in my heart, because of his knowledge, because of his honor, because of his ilm, alhamdulillah. So today, alhamdulillah, I never thought that in his forum, in his function, I will be like something commenting on his book. It's a great privilege for me, it's a great honor for me to be here with him in his presence, alhamdulillah. I do not know because of this, inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase my knowledge as well. And now, the book, when I read the introduction starts from the very first page actually, like from here, introduction, which is written by Maulana Imran Hosein by himself. And it consists of 13 pages. 13 pages. It is my desire, it is my wish actually, that if it is possible for you, Maulana Imran Hosein, if you can publish only the introduction and then you distribute among the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm telling you, introduction is so powerful, it's so effective, it's so important that even if you are reading only 13 chapters, I'm telling you, it will encourage you to understand the Quran. The way he mentioned every single thing, the way he encouraged his readers about understanding the Quran. And I must say, I want to comment on this point when he mentioned about this thing. And I really, subhanAllah, I moved with this. When he said that, nowadays, Ummah, our Muslim brothers and sisters, they read the Holy Quran from here and from there. After dinner, after lunch, or after anything, whenever they get a little bit 5 minutes or 10 minutes, they open that. For example, this is the Quran, and they just open this and they read 5 minutes. Sometimes you don't know even Arabic, you just read the translation. English, French, German, or whatever. And then the next day they open from here in the last and then they read 5 minutes. So that is not going to work actually. Quran is not to read from here and there. Quran is the civilized book. We have to read the Quran in a very, very systematic way, in a very proper way, in a very civilized way. Then and there you will understand the teachings of the Holy Quran. Yes, it is mentioned in the Holy Quran in chapter 54, which Maulana also mentioned, verse 17, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala repeated this statement more than around 4 times. He said, وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. That indeed I have made this Quran easy to understand. Easy to understand. Is there anyone who is looking for the advice? Is there anyone who is looking for the admonition from the Holy Quran? If you understand, it is mentioned in the Holy Quran, وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ, that I have indeed made this Quran easy to understand. Yes, it is very, very easy. But there is a difference between easy and the convenient. Quran is not convenient to understand. You understand it? Quran is easy to understand. It means that when you do something with the easy, you need a little bit efforts. Convenient is something you do like nothing. It's very easy for you. But easy, you still need to put a little bit efforts into it. You understand it? So all these efforts like reading the Quran with the explanation of the Holy Quran, with the methodology of the Holy Quran. So this is a tremendous book to understand the Quran actually, how we should read Quran, what should be the criteria, what time we have to read Quran. And he mentioned very beautifully in one of the chapters, he mentioned actually he consisted that Fajr time is the best time after the Fajr time. That is the time you can read the Quran and you will see the blessings from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I am the Hafiz of the Holy Quran, alhamdulillah. My tutors, they always used to encourage us, recommend us to memorize the Quran at the Fajr time. Before Fajr time, the Hajj time and after the Fajr time, there is a peak time. Your mind is fresh. Everything is going in your mind, everything is going in your heart. Whatever you are reading, whatever you are studying, whatever you are reciting, that will be amazing for you. So that is why it is also mentioned in the Quran, like he also mentioned the verse of the Holy Quran. So I really appreciate the work which he did, alhamdulillah. We all sitting here, entire world, entire community, entire society, entire Trinidad and Tobago, the Muslim community, they really appreciate this kind of work because this is the thing which is lacking. We are not understanding Quran, we are looking at the blessings here and there, but the blessings consist in the Holy Quran. That is why Allah said, Kitabun anzalnahu alayka mubarak, that I have indeed revealed the Quran which is full of blessings, mubarak, for you, blessings for your children, blessings for your family, blessings for your spouse, blessings for your wealth, for your health, for every single thing. So all these blessings will come when we read the Quran, when we will understand the Quran. So this is what I want to mention because this is what is in my mind, in my heart about this book. A lot of things to say, but once again it is my request. If it was possible for me, I would have already published the free copies of the introduction and already divided it among the people, distributed among the people, because the introduction is so amazing. And I recommend all of you that begin, there is a way to read any book, first of all we have to read the title and by whom it is written, and the introduction is the key of every single book. Introduction which will tell you what the author, what the writer is writing in this book actually, why he is writing, and what was the reason behind this. So Alhamdulillah, once again, Maulana Imran Hosein, we are very thankful to you that you write this great book so that we can enlighten our mind, enlighten our heart as well to understand the teachings of the Holy Quran. We can as well encourage our children, our spouse, our community about the understanding of the Holy Quran. Wa akhiru da'wana, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen.